I have been going to dentists for 60 years in 3 different states, and he is actually the best dentist I have ever had. I feel so lucky that I had Dr. Klein for what was the most elaborate and extensive procedure I've ever had. In the last few years, I developed bone disease and gum disease, and by the time I came here to Dr. Klein, the bone loss was so advanced that nothing could be done, other than full extractions and dentures. Dr. Klein tells it like it is. It was very straightforward. He told me what was going on in my mouth with the bone loss, and he showed me the x-rays. I could see the deterioration. I had 3 teeth that I could actually move around, and he said, well, your other teeth are actually in various stages of becoming loose. So, there's really nothing that could be done to correct the bone disease. And so he discussed the options. One was what I ended up with, which is the posts that are implanted top and bottom that my dentures click into, and they're extremely stable. These teeth, as I say, they just click in, top and bottom. It takes like 5 seconds. I use no adhesive. They are stable all the time, and it's just fantastic. So I literally couldn't be happier. The sedation I had to have for the extractions was basically a general anesthesia that the anesthesiologist came here to the office, and he put a needle in my hand, but I didn't even feel the pin prick. He was just marvelous. Next thing I knew, I was waking up. And after the extractions, I alternated taking acetaminophen and ibuprofen. I never used I had a prescription for a stronger painkiller, but I never even filled it. It really didn't need much in the way of pain relief. I had to use bags of frozen peas on my face, for like 10 minutes at a time to control the swelling. But it really wasn't all that bad. I talked to the front desk, and they told me what my co-pays and deductible would come to in the grand total, and it was very affordable. My health insurance picked up 90% of the cost, not the dental, the health insurance. And what I did was I put everything on a credit card, and I'm going to have no trouble paying that off at a comfortable pace for me. I'm not a vain person, I don't care. I'm glad I have this great set of teeth now. But it wasn't a matter of getting my smile back or anything. Let me just tell you what happened. It was really very rewarding to me to find out one day, it occurred to me, I was feeling better generally. I didn't realize that I wasn't feeling good because of all the disease in my mouth. And that was affecting my overall quality of life and how I was just feeling. And I just figured that was normal how I was feeling until I realized, hey, I feel good. And I attribute that to all that is gone, I'm fully healed, and I have a healthy mouth, and I feel generally healthier. So that was the most important thing to me. The staff is wonderful. They're just wonderful. They really are. They're always friendly, cheerful, and they treat me like I'm somebody they know. Dr. Klein, though, I got to say, that Dr. Klein is one of the most personable human beings I've ever met in my life. You just automatically like him. He makes you feel completely comfortable. He immediately makes you feel like you can trust what he's telling you because he's just giving you the straight, information, not trying to sell anything. And it was just, it was always a pleasure coming here, quite honestly. And Dr. Klein he is my favorite dentist of all time.